First of 3 title fights tonight sees RAMEZ MAHMOOD take on Jack Budge for the Featherweight Southern Area title. Unfortunately, Jack came in 2.5 pound heavy yesterday, so cannot win the title. Only RAMEZ can. What do you make as a pro not making weight in a championship fight?
Completely unprofessional. And it's visible to see he can actually make the weight as well. He's not in the best condition shape by any standards for a professional athlete. So during this camp, at some point, there's been a lack of professionalism. And it's such a shame to throw away such a big opportunity this early in your career as well, by failing to make weight.
Yep.
I suppose you can only come back and learn from it.
Yeah, this is Jack Budge's only 5th professional fight, and this is RAMEZ's 10th. But Jack was a top-class amateur, so he has the amateur experience over RAMEZ, whereas RAMEZ has professional experience. So I'd be interested to see if, on paper, Jack should take the first few rounds. You see RAMEZ taking over after that.
The way it started, though, we see RAMEZ boxing quite comfortably behind the straight shots. Seeing good head movement from Jack. A couple of nice returns, but I think it's swaying towards RAMEZ at the start.
I think Jack's got just that slight edge in the speed of the two, hasn't he? RAMEZ looks like the slightly stronger one, so it's definitely going to be an intriguing matchup as it goes on.
We'll see if the extra weight plays a factor as well.
Oh, great shot there from Jack.
On paper, my money would have been on RAMEZ, having been the only one to have beaten two boxers with positive records.
Yeah, as I said, Jack had a terrific amateur career. I think RAMEZ wasn't limited, but wasn't as experienced as Jack. Oh, lovely left hook from RAMEZ there. Walked straight onto that Jack. Most people in a 10-round fight start feeling each other out, but these two have just come out wanted to have a fight, haven't they?
So both of them first professional title, so they're coming out sort of trying to assert who's boss from the off.
I thought Jack would come out and try and box more on the back foot, but he seems trying to push from his back, which is quite an interesting tactic.
It's strange to see him ducking down so low with his hands down there. He's getting caught with straight shot after straight shot.
There's a great double jab there by RAMEZ.
Imagine when Jack goes back to his corner, his coach is telling him to get his hands up. It's good boxing for RAMEZ. Nice tight guard, nice and disciplined, not giving away too much.
Yeah.
Scoring effectively. You would think, looking at this, RAMEZ would be the one with the amateur background.
Yeah, 100%. I think RAMEZ is dominating the battle of the jab so far, and I think he's just edging this round. Very close. Into the second round of this 10-round contest.
Only straight out behind some straight shots.
Lovely shot to the body there by Jack Budge.
Very action-packed opening.
When they're getting close, RAMEZ seems to be the stronger one, which I'm quite surprised by. He seems to be pushing it back every time.
Especially given the extra weight to Jack Budge.
Yeah, over 3 pound yesterday's weigh-in.
I think that comes down to that poisonous mentality that boxers are suffering at the minute, to be the biggest in the weight category by dropping the most weight they can.
Yeah, two good left hooks from RAMEZ there to Jack Budge.
Oh,
Jack Budge turns in kind to the body as well.
Two right hands to the body there, and you could see that RAMEZ felt those.
Oh, lovely. Again, a great body shot from RAMEZ. I think Jack felt that a little bit.
Good body work from the pair of them.
This fight definitely could go down to who wants it more. This is an electric. Oh, great shot by RAMEZ. Rocked into his boots. He recovered quite quickly though.
Good shot again, little chopping right hand over the top.
Spike coming in 3 pound heavy. He showed great fitness to recover quite quickly.
See RAMEZ landed some cleaner shots though, working off of those straight shots. Again, another right hand. Those low hands are not working favours for Jack Budge.
Yeah, Oh, lovely left hook to the body again. I think Jack needs to have a change of tactics here and try and box him on the back foot, let RAMEZ come forward a little bit more. He's got the quicker feet, he needs to try and use them in my opinion. He can't sit on the ropes there.
Could it be an ego thing? First professional title.
Potentially.
Got a lot to prove. The less experienced of the two of them.
Classy body shots there from Jack Budge.
RAMEZ covering up well though, staying tight inside. And I think that's what we're going to see is going to pay dividends later on. Should it go late?
Yeah, I was speaking to RAMEZ's trainer, Mickey Mu Jr. before the fight, and he says once RAMEZ gets going, you just can't stop him. He spars him often. And I think we're starting to see that already.
That relentless pace. This is better from Jack bringing the uppercuts in.
Yeah,
he rests his shoulder on RAMEZ and brings
classy body shots there. Lovely shot by RAMEZ again.
RAMEZ should go back to work on the straight shots.
Yeah, I think Jack needs to try and keep his distance. He's fighting RAMEZ's kind of fight here.
Good shot.
I think I just caught that in the glove. Great round. I think just RAMEZ again.
Yeah, it's 2 to RAMEZ. Round 3, here we go. Josh, I think if they maintain this pace and they keep landing shots the way they are, I'll be very surprised to see this go the full 10.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Oh, lovely right uppercut there from RAMEZ.
He really needs to pull that guard up, Jack.
Yeah, you were saying in between rounds, his guard's wide open for RAMEZ. You said he needs to tighten that up. Another uppercut again.
Even if it's not a knockout punch that lands, he's going to end up getting cut, eating as many shots as that.
I think Jack is trying to box RAMEZ a bit more this round, which I think is the right thing to do. Lovely body shot there.
He's trying some lovely returns, lovely, classy, powerful returns. But it's just getting caught time and time again with straight shots.
Lovely left hook to the body from RAMEZ on the ropes.
And out of the two, the one with the puncher's record is RAMEZ, with 2 stoppages to his name.
Good combo there from Jack.
He seems to work better when he's up in RAMEZ's chest and he's dipping and returning with uppercuts and body shots. But at range, he's getting peppered.
You don't know if Jack Budge obviously came 2.5, 3 pound heavy yesterday. Was he killing himself to make weight? Could that be making an effect tonight?
Oh, definitely.
As you said, you've experienced cutting a lot of weight very quickly, and the effect it had on you was tremendous, wasn't it?
It was the worst I've ever felt in a fight. Literally after the first round, I felt like I'd done 10. I can't explain what it's like returning to your corner after 1 round, feeling lactic everywhere.
Weight making such a crucial part of boxing and doing it right. I do think this is a better round from Jack so far. There's a nice uppercut there on the inside.
Definitely.
Lovely left hook to the body. Good success from Jack there. Landing some nice shots.
I think he's hurt with me.
Yeah, I think the 2 left hooks to the body done him.
The body shots are starting to take their toll. And maybe that extra weight.
Lovely uppercut from RAMEZ there though.
RAMEZ is feeling. Good body shot there, nice right hand underneath.
RAMEZ does have a very high guard, but it's leaving the side of his body open, isn't it? I think Jack's taking full advantage of that this round.
He looks physically bigger out of the 2 of them as well.
Classy body punching here from Jack.
Slapping around the York Hall.
Yeah, Jack's definitely edging this round so far. I think he might have had a telling off from his corner. He started slow, but he's come on strong this round.
Yeah, he's definitely picked up the pace. Further still than early.
Yeah. round 4, here we go. We both gave Jack the last round. We both have it 2-1, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Straight back to the body he's gone, Jack. Those right hands keep slipping under Ramez's left elbow.
Yeah, he definitely had big success in the last round on that, doing that.
That'll take a lot out your engine. It's better for Ramez.
Oh, lovely. That uppercut every time the inside's landing, isn't it? They're not big shots, but they're scoring shots.
You can hear those body shots from Jack slapping around the York Hall.
Yeah, they've definitely got power in them. Right hook to the body again.
He can't seem to miss with that punch.
What do you think? What should Ramez be doing, maybe to counter it or catch it and throw it back? Because anything you see
he,
he should be doing
he
different?
just needs to drop that elbow onto it. Just to defend it. Even if he doesn't return it, defend it and move off. So he can go back to throwing those straight shots. I think he's being pulled into Jack's game at the minute of standing there and having a bit of a war. That seems to be working better for Jack, and maybe that's the extra weight that Jack has.
Oh, I switched it there, left hook to the body, landed again. Oh, nice right up, right to the top.
He needs to get back to his boxing, Ramez. It's better from Jack. And this is where Ramez should be working with those straight shots while he's standing there flush with his hands down.
Oh, lovely left hook from Ramez there as Jack came in. That's where Ramez had some his big successes when he's backed Jack up onto the ropes, isn't he?
Yeah. Good defence there with the roll. Starting to move his head a bit as well, Ramez. Again, great body work from Jack.
I think this could pay off in the next few rounds if Ramez doesn't change something.
Maybe he's feeling the pace from the first couple of rounds.
Yeah, it's a good uppercut there from Ramez though. Again, they've gone toe to toe this round. It's a tremendous fight.
Narrowly avoided a big counter from Jack Budge there.
Yeah, it was very close.
Those body shots from Budge, I'm starting to feel them now.
Yeah, some big shots.
Just keep sneaking him under the elbows.
Oh, lovely return from there
Nice
from
off the
Ramez.
backside. This is the fight we needed.
Yeah.
After the majority of fights going the distance so far tonight, we needed a bit of toe-to-toe action.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for anything more so far.
Round 5 away we go. It looked like Jack was breathing quite heavy there as he got up off his stool. Just as it seems that he's brought himself back into this fight. They're now on our scorecards, 2 rounds apiece.
He did put a lot of effort into the last 2 rounds. He's been really planting his feet and letting those body shots go, so you can't keep that up for the rest of the fight, so he might be taking a round off here. We'll see. They both started a bit slightly slower this round. I think maybe they're both feeling the pace. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. They both started so electrically in the first 4 rounds. I think they're going to both need a little bit of space to get their breathers back.
Just as you say that, they start going toe to toe again. Lovely uppercut again from Ramez on the inside.
No, still, he keeps catching him with these nice tidy little returns. But I feel Ramez is just staying there a little bit too static and eating up too many big shots. Could this be a tactic on their behalf though, to let Jack punch himself out a little
Potentially,
bit?
yeah. It all depends if Jack's got the fitness to last the full 10 rounds, if he's made a big weight cut. I think Ramez is doing better this round than he did the last couples.
Definitely.
Jack's definitely slowed down a tad. But again,
I think Ramez is having more success when he is pushing him back and using his strength.
Ramez just needs to jab him from there. That's what worked in the first 2 rounds.
We can't keep sitting up there, sitting inside with high elbows, because Jack keeps ripping the body shots underneath. He needs to get back to his range, working the straight shots.
Yes, agreed.
These are the best kind of fights though. When you're in there and you are trading blow for blow, it feels amazing.
I'm not sure everyone would agree with you on that one.
There's a sick satisfaction in it. And there's a big sense of accomplishment. Whatever the decision, whatever way it swings, you feel good for having done it. Those body shots from Jack are brutal.
He's really whipping them in, isn't he? You can see every time he's trying to dip in and whip those hooks in.
Maybe he sensed some form of vulnerability in the body because he seems to be focusing his attack there.
It's definitely a smart tactic.
If he can slow him down early on, the later rounds might work better for him. It's a good start by Ramez, but I can see this round swaying towards Jack now.
He's come on strong in the second half of the round, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's taking control now. I'm going to have to edge that round over to Jack. Into the second half of the fight. Now time to see whose lungs last the longest.
Ramez coming out behind the jab very nicely there.
Jack Budge adopting the Cheeseman-esque style of defence. The Scouser parry, nut the punch away, tire him out, and then bait him up. This is much better from Ramez. He's got to keep him at that long range. He keeps picking him off.
Neither of these fighters have been beyond 6 rounds in their careers, so it'll be interesting to see who adapts the most over the final 4 rounds.
This is better from Ramez, controlling it long range.
Lovely left hook again from Jack Budge. Ramez returns though.
Ramez needs to keep that long range and stop getting drawn into a brawl.
Yeah, I thought it'd be the other way around for the fight. I thought we'd see Jack dominating from out the outside and Ramez being the dominant man inside, but it seems to be the other way around so far. Ramez is finding success at long range, isn't he?
Yeah, he's boxing lovely at long range. This is when he's getting inside. The shots aren't coming off with enough power.
Oh, lovely left hook there from Ramez.
It's much better.
Oh, lovely right hook.
Nice chopping shot over the top. There's just not enough behind him to keep him off. He needs to get back to long range where he can keep scoring his shots and getting away.
It's definitely a better round from Ramez so far.
So back on that jab.
Lovely head movement there from Jack.
It's better work for Ramez.
Yeah, lovely boxing there. Nice 1-2 from Ramez.
You can see Jack feeling the pace.
Oh,
now.
lovely short right hand in the inside. Again, Ramez is finding his success on the outside though, isn't he? Not going toe to toe with Jack.
It's much better on the outside. He's scoring clean and avoiding any shots coming back in return. It's when he's inside, he's getting caught out the body.
Oh, lovely 1-2 from Ramez. Jack looks very angry there.
This is what Ramez needs to do. Frustrate him, have him load up, make him miss and go. Or tire him out.
Lovely boxing here from Ramez. 1-2 move, beautiful.
You see Jack's going through that red mist.
Yeah, he's just stalking him around the ring at the moment.
Nice body shot there.
Great round of boxing.
I'll give that to Ramez. There are the testing rounds for these boys.
Yeah.
Neither one have been past the 6th round.
Exactly. This will show who's prepared the best.
Electric start again, they meet straight in the centre, trading blows.
You'd like to see Ramez just keep at the end of the jab and box and move again. He found good success in the last round. Again, look, 1-2 move.
It's keeping him at range, he's landing lovely shots. Budge needs to start upping his tempo a little bit if he wants to have.
He just seems to he's trying to stalk Ramez at the moment, just whip the body shots in still.
Just wants to throw bomb after bomb.
Oh, lovely round from Ramez. He don't seem to be phasing at the moment. He hurt him in the first few rounds, didn't he? But since then, he hasn't had any real big hurting shots so far, has he?
I think it's quite possible that those body shots would have taken that little bit of zap out of Ramez. But his fitness and heart now is what's getting him working at this pace and maintaining it. But that initial sting's been taken out with those body shots.
Yeah,
Jack's counter with that hook.
Jack's boxing lovely here.
Just eating too many jabs. The flash boxing isn't working for Jack.
The jab's not missing at the moment, is it? That's 3 jabs in a row that haven't missed. 4. Nice synchronisation there.
Another nice chopping right hand round the guard.
Oh, lovely work from Ramez there. I think he just needs to keep moving.
He's got a fantastic chin, Jack.
Oh, he's there. He's taking some big shots today. Oh, lovely work from Ramez again. That's when he just needs to throw 3 or 4 shots and move again. I think the key to Ramez to win the last few rounds is definitely to frustrate Jack.
Yeah, just keep working behind them long shots.
Again, I think Jack's just got to shot the distance that little bit quicker, and I think that's his key to victory.
I think it's become too much of a pattern with Jack, though. Walk him down.
Oh,
left,
lovely
right,
one too.
Left body.
He's eating the jabs.
Good uppercut there. Good uppercut inside from Jack. Snuck that right through off the slip.
Yeah.
I think what's edging it for Ramez is just having that tighter guard. He's not giving away anything clean.
Yeah, Jack seems to have not being so keen on going to the body at the moment. Do you reckon he's done the damage there? He's now looking for the knockout?
I think he's frustrated. I think he's looking for the big shot because he's pissed off.
Oh, lovely 1-2 from Ramez again. I don't think Ramez has missed with a jab this round.
It's brilliant work for Ramez. And that tight guard is really working.
Oh, lovely right hand again.
Another jab. Round 8. Going into this round, I have Ramez up by 1 round.
I have Ramez up by 2 because I gave round 5 a draw, couldn't split them in that one. That's the only difference we've got on our scorecards.
Yeah. Just thinking that 5th round there was a bit more ring generalship from Jack Budge.
I don't think you can argue that. I think if you had to score it one way, I think you probably would go Jack.
Lovely angle change there from Jack. Now this is more like the boxer we need to see from him if he wants to come away this a winner.
Again, lovely right hand from Ramez. You can see Jack's got, when he puts the shots together, it's very classy, isn't he? But I don't think he's done that enough so far tonight.
No, he's spent too much time standing there with his hands down, taking straight shots.
I was speaking to a few people around ringside. A couple have got Ramez at level, a couple got Ramez up, so it shows how close this fight actually is.
Absolutely brilliant fight so far.
It's interesting, isn't it? Jack's trying to walk Ramez down with the low left hand, which is quite a brave thing to do, isn't it?
I don't think he really rates the power of Ramez at this stage. But in doing so, he's eating shot after shot after shot.
Yeah. I think he started the round off strong, Jack, but Ramez has caught him a couple of times in the last 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, he's taken over this round, Ramez. He's landing combinations, clean straight shots. Jack's got to go back to doing that classy work.
Yeah, it's combinations that does it for him. There we go. Lovely hook to the body again.
But again, it's only coming in 1s and 2s. What splits them apart is when Ramez is throwing them straight shots, he's throwing them in bunches.
Oh, lovely shot there.
And those high hands. Just not giving the clean shot back.
So Jack leaning his head there, lovely left hook to the body. That's where he's found success, and that's what he's got to go back to.
Working the body.
But
Good
again, he's just got caught 3 shots coming in. Very close round. How have you got it? Who do you think's edging it so far?
I've got RAMEZ edging it so far. Just busier, landing cleaner shots.
Narrowly missed there by RAMEZ when he backed Jack up into the ropes.
What's nice to see is they're very busy and they're working inside, but there's not a lot of holding and wrestling.
I don't think the referees had to get involved once in this fight so far, which is a very rare thing in boxing.
Especially in a long fight like this. Final 2 championship rounds away.
I think these rounds are very key. You have it 5-3 to Jack, so on your card he's got to get the last 2 rounds for a draw.
Yeah. But I think if Jack really wants to win this, he has to knock RAMEZ down and win the next round.
Again, the couple of the rounds have been close, so you can see it either way. But on our cards, we've got RAMEZ winning. So at this point, would you send RAMEZ out, just stay behind the jab, don't risk anything? But has it been as close fight? Would you say keep what you're doing?
I'd say keep what you're doing. Secure the rounds. Keep securing the rounds. I think it's too close to start dropping rounds, especially when there's 2 rounds there that if he takes his foot off the gas, you could get a draw or maybe a split loss.
A lovely head movement there by Jack.
It's better for RAMEZ though, stalking him, walking him down slowly. Good shot.
Lovely movement there by Jack. Step round the side, right hook to the body.
Getting good jabbing from RAMEZ. He's taking full advantage of Jack dropping his hands. I'd like to see more of Jack's class. You can see in stages he's got bundles of it and bundles more to offer, but it's just
not been quite there tonight so far, has it?
Lovely body shot there. I think RAMEZ felt that. No, I think you're right. It's just not really been in his best self, and that could be down to weight drain.
Yeah, £3 a hell of a lot to miss the weight by, so something must have gone wrong in training camp, or they just misjudged their scales.
It's quite possibly that. Home scales aren't always a good indicator.
But I know he turned up to the weigh and then he dropped half a pound. He said he can't do any more and stopped. So to me, if you go away for an hour and then you drop half a pound, that shows you already there's not much fluid left in you.
Yeah, for sure. It goes back to what we said earlier about boxers trying too hard to cut down to the weight through water to be the biggest in the weight possible, rather than through clean eating.
Yes, it's a balance, isn't it? Got to get it right.
Sometimes you have to accept maybe you're a weight or 2 weight categories above where you're at.
Nice right hand from Jack Budge there. Left hook after. Lovely combination.
But Jack Budge is spending a bit of blood there. This has brought him back in the round. If he can keep this up, he might nick it.
He's putting his all into this round, Jack. Finishing strong. Great round so far. It looks like he's loading up big time, Jack. He's not putting the punches together like he was early on. Oh, lovely uppercut from RAMEZ. Great round. Oh, great start to the last round. Oh, go toe to toe, great action.
I think Jack knows he needs the stoppage to win this fight. He's just going to go out and give everything he's got. Good boxing for RAMEZ. If I were RAMEZ, I'd look to score my shots and then tie him up and win quite comfortably.
Yeah, I've RAMEZ up going 2 up going into this round. But again, some rounds have been close, and you can't complain they've got scored to Jack, so I think they both need to win this last round.
Yeah, I can see that.
They both slowed down after the crazy opening 15 seconds of this round. They're going back to what we've seen. Oh, great right hook by RAMEZ. Jack nodded in appreciation of that shot.
Going into this round, I have it scored at 87-89. Sorry, 87-85 to RAMEZ Mahmood.
I think this is Jack's round so far.
This is coming on stronger.
Oh, lovely uppercut from RAMEZ there though.
Good work from Budge. Nice return for Mahmood. Budge has got to give everything he's got if he wants to win this. I think he needs a stoppage.
Oh, lovely shot from RAMEZ there. I think Jack Budge looking a little bit warm maybe. RAMEZ is the one that's still working. Jack seems to be content with just keeping his hands up.
Good head moving there for RAMEZ. Avoiding the big overhand.
Nice right hand as Jack came in.
Nice work inside. RAMEZ seems to be taking the end of this round.
Oh, a bit of showboating by RAMEZ there. He obviously feels he's done enough to win the fight. RAMEZ shouldn't be doing anything silly here. As you know, everything can change in one shot in boxing.
One punch can change everything. So a fine example of that when you saw Michael Saki against Shiro.
Yeah. Great fight. We both have RAMEZ winning that, but again, a very, very, very close fight.
Brilliant fight. Action packed the whole way.